It's been a bit confusing with things changing daily and mixed messages coming from different government entities about what is safe and what is allowed. The nearby park is packed with people this Saturday morning. A little league game with fans, socially distanced, sort of. Some people wearing masks. Some people have been getting creative and making up new socially distanced games. So, it being, the midst of a pandemic still, where in Los Angeles the numbers are still very high. We started to come out of a shutdown, and then things started opening up pretty quickly. A lot of people got together and got coronavirus, and the numbers shot up pretty high pretty fast. So things shut down again. And so I always don't leave home without my mask. The government has put measures in place to protect people affected by coronavirus from eviction, but the large-scale pandemic and shutdown appear to have driven many people over an edge. Unsurprisingly, I see signs of emotional instability with increasing frequency, like people on the streets screaming at the top of their lungs, at no one in particular. Everyone that I have spoken with since the pandemic started 5 months ago has expressed feeling disconnected. We all still need connection, maybe now more than ever. And even though I've been feeling more disconnected from my local friends, it's actually been an amazing time to remind me to reach out to friends who are far away. Hey, Ramat! It's so good to talk to you again. This global pandemic has been a good reminder to reconnect with old friends. I think the last time I saw you was in Bali when I was working in Indonesia and you were working in Philadelphia. What have you been up to lately?
Hey, yeah, it is absolutely wonderful to hear your voice again, and it's been far too long since we last saw each other. And I decided to move to Nigeria, and I launched my company, Triple E Media Productions, where we are distributing audiobooks and podcasts, specifically written by Nigerians, read by Nigerians, and made right here in Nigeria.
That's absolutely wonderful. What inspired this and how are you making it all happen?
We often assume that because a digital media platform like Audible or like Spotify or like Apple Podcasts, they're on the internet, and we often assume that they are accessible to the whole world. And it turns out that that's actually not true. So as more and more Africans are getting access to the internet, we actually find ourselves locked out of these so-called global platforms for various reasons. Right? So there is usually some IP firewall issues, payment firewalls, broadband costs, and just general lack of local content delivered by local voices. In order to provide access to digital media, specifically audiobooks and podcasts, I launched 234audio.com, Nigeria's first and only digital media platform dedicated to audiobook and podcast content written by Nigerians, presented by Nigerians, and made right here in Nigeria.
Your work sounds amazing. Are there any challenges I might be able to help you out with?
Yeah, I think our biggest challenge right now is just finding local talent, specifically around the technical aspects of it, right? So the sound engineering pieces of it. So it'd be great if somewhere in your network you've got folks that can help us out.
My friend Chavi is an Indian multimedia journalist. She moved back to India after more than a decade in the US and started a similar type of initiative there. She has a lot of amazing experience in this kind of realm. Would you like me to connect you two?
That'd be great. Yeah, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Hey, Chubby! I just reconnected with my old friend Ramat. She's a PhD neuroscientist from MIT that I used to play volleyball with. She grew up in the United States but has family roots back in Nigeria, and she's moved back there and started a digital media company to fill the gap for NPR-style analytical reporting and also to capture local voices and local stories and make those available in audiobooks and podcasts. I know you have amazing experience in this arena, and I was curious if you'd be open to me connecting you two.
Yes, absolutely. Put us in touch. I was listening to your message and thinking I have faced all these problems, especially here in India where we have multiple languages and trying to make all this accessible to people here and relevant. But yeah, happy to chat with her if there's anything I can help her with. I'd be glad to. And you're so amazing about connecting people and making us all feel like we're part of a community, connected, and helping each other out, empowering each other. So thanks. Yeah, any friend of yours, I'm happy to chat with.
Reconnecting with Ramat and Chubby has left me feeling energized and excited. I hope that there are ways that they'll be able to help each other out. Is there anybody in your life that you've missed connecting with? Steve Jobs said, "The people who are crazy enough to believe that they can change the world are the ones who do." In a world full of changes, are you willing to be the type of person who takes the reins and leads the change that you want to live?